hyperdrive.
Hello, chatto! It's Thursday, and coming up today on Building a Nation with Sirens in Malta, the new season begins. Will the squad that we've assembled over the summer actually be good enough to challenge for European places this year, or will Zabar pip us to the post and challenge the might of Hamroon? Will we even have enough players? Probably. I've lost my train of thought. All that today, coming up and more on Building a Nation with Sirens in Malta, and we're dancing. It was better than last time. You gotta give me that. It went better than last time. We're slowly but surely inching our way there. It's marginal gains, chat, is all I'm saying. Marginal gains. We take that. I stumbled a little bit. Little teeny bit in the middle. Yeah, it kind of hit me.
It's a 3-month anniversary, and not so much as a smooch yet. What gives Matto? Missed Sunday stream. Any nice Wonder Kids?
Oh,
seems good.
Well, Sunday stream Sunday stream was an interesting one, but the Wonder Kids, no Wonder Kids, obviously. But thank you very much for the 3 months. I really do appreciate that.
Get busy with the fever
on
the dance floor.
I'm just gonna chill for a minute.
77 777 77 777 77 777 77 77 777 77 77 77 Disco Nana in the house.
The haters house. Nice. Thank you, DJ. Thank you for your regularly scheduled DJing. Well, thank you, Tartan Hero. That's so kind. Welcome in, my friend. One club save. I'm going to turn this music down a little bit. There we go. It could become a bit. Which club are you doing, Tartan Hero? I'm curious now. What did you send it to? Nothing. You see nothing. It was totally normal behaviour. I don't know what you're talking about. And it wasn't me for once, which is always nice. Bills fan, thank you very much for the 15 months. I nearly pressed the like button again.
15 months of chilling with the most okayest Mads streamer around.
It's the okayest
Keep
show.
up the great work, my friend. 100, 100, 100.
Nice. Also, Scott, that's really cool, actually. How's things going with Nashar? Because luckily in our save they got relegated, which is always fun. Septembri Sofia. Interesting. I'm assuming from the name that they were founded in January, correct? Champions League in Season 5. Which nation even? I'm guessing that's Bulgaria then, right?
33 months. You're okay for a Fulham fan.
I'll take it.
I guess. In honour of this save, I added a big bag of Maltesers to my weekly shop. Up the glorious chocolate balls.
Up the glorious chocolate balls. I need to get some Maltesers. I'm going to have to beg Pog the next summer in Tesco. That's nice. Daz, thank you very much for the 33 months. And Danny, thank you very much for joining us today. Firstly, I saw your chat before we went live there. And thank you so much for the Prime as well. That's really nice of you, man. And now we get the benefit of the wondrous raid from the legend that is Alice. How's it going? How's Tokyo? How are you finding the Japanese leagues? I assume it's a Japanese team. I mean, it could just be an affiliate club that I've completely ignored in some manner. But how are you finding Japan? I'm curious, because I know there was some issues with like licensing and stuff with Japan initially. Have they actually sorted all that out yet? Also, Jambalaya, thank you for the 4 months during the intro as well. Loving it. Nice. Is there anything like special that stands out about it? I'm curious. Oh, I am actually so hyped to get into today's games because we spent the entire last stream building that squad, and now I just want to see us actually play with it because the players are dope. And they're probably still going to lose a lot because of the tactic we play. And the other teams are massive. That also helps. Hey, Ben. Welcome in. Sign Pulisic yet? No. One day we'll sign a guy called Pulisic. Piss Drink is back. The return of Piss Drink. Had to move over to the tropical flavour thingies today. And it is a vibrantly pissy colour, isn't it? Top by 6 points. Nice. Japanese players. Really? That's not an area we've yet really had any players be recommended to us from. Yet. Yet is the optimal word here. Fatboy Bunts, thank you for the 20 months, man. That's very kind.
Did you know we are now closer to 2030 than 2017? That brings me pain.
I'm old, man. Like, actually. I've noticed this morning. It was one of those you realise you're getting older when moments when I was in bed this morning and I stretched, as you do, just stretched my whole body out. And then I went to myself, hang on a minute. I've just realised that now, whenever I stretch in the morning, I'm cognizant of the fact that there's a non-zero chance that I might hurt myself. And that is not something that ever factored into my brain at any other point in my life. But now all of a sudden, I'm just that little bit more careful when it comes to stretching. Just a teensy bit. Close to 2040. Christ, I'd be 50 years old. We just are. This is the 11th FM that I've made content on. technically not, actually, because I don't think I made any content for FM17. So it's still many FMs. Some might say too many, if anything. Oh, you got the Scout with Japanese knowledge. That would explain it. You've done a Zabar, except they've done it with Argentinians and are absolutely creaming the league because of it. Boom, Hamigot, literally. I feel it more on my back, more than my, like, extremities, so to speak. YouTube has got, literally, the YouTube channel was technically started in 2013. October 2013 was when I actually, like, made the channel. Didn't upload any content on it until September 2014, but still, it exists. And I get all those, like, I get those, like, anniversary messages from YouTube, and they sent me one literally back end of this year, being like, it's your 10th anniversary. I'm like, don't say that. I mean, to be fair, my first FM was only FM13, so in some many ways, I'm a young spring chicken, and I'm clinging to it. Across 2 decades. No, Rob, what are you doing? You're making it worse now. What are we doing here? Ooh. So, I'm trying out a little tool today. That's... What a sentence that is. Just walk into the bedroom. I'm trying out a little tool today. I don't know how else I could have phrased that. Hey, Flawless. Clip it. Great. It's classic. Hungry. Yeah, I'm worried about that if we do get into Europe, but it's just one of those bridges we'll have to cross when we come to it, right? The simple situation. So basically, swinging things back, I was sent a lovely email actually from Benny about a boot selector tool that he had created. And basically he gave me a free code to download it and try it out. So I've decided to try it out for today's stream. And you'll see what it is when we get into the first match, because what it does basically is it allows you to put real proper boots on the players in the matches, which is dope. You can see on the just so there's no confusion, they're TV remotes, you know. F Manager. No, I do not. My first experience of any kind of management game was Premier League Manager, or Premier Manager, I think it was, on the PS1 back in the 90s. Danny boy, thank you for the 36.
3 fucking years. Wow.
That's
just wanna say that you're an absolute G, Matto. Keep it up.
Stand for average.
Watching your content always makes my day a little bit better.
Thank you, Fred. Yeah, I thought I'd tidy up the moustache a little bit today. I feel very Ned Flanders more than anything else, actually. More than anything else, I feel less Freddie Mercury today, more Ned Flanders. That's why it's, so yeah, hidely ho, neighborinos. Remote bars. Not if the batteries are in right. LTNL, thank you very much for the follow. Indeedly doodly, chatto. Those mostly aren't mine. That's mostly Pog stuff from back in the running days. There's a couple of those that are mine. Like the marathon ones are the half marathon ones up there are mine. I haven't really got many. Most of the races, like for example, when I did the trail half last year, I got a coaster. This is what I got. And to be fair, I'm actually kind of glad, because one, it's a nice little coaster, and two, it's actually functional, which means I can use it, like, as a coaster. So that was actually quite a nice little reward. Ultimate Soccer Manager. Could bet against your own team. Bring it to FM, I say. What are we waiting for, eh? But yes, so we got a boot selector thing coming up, which basically what it does... Marathons. No, Pog's done... She did the Tromsø half with me. That's the only half that Pog's done. And to be fair, she completed it, like, despite having a bad knee at the time. So that was dope. So Pog's got the same half marathon one for Tromsø as I do. That was... My hair froze. It was good. But yeah, what it does basically is in the 3D match engine, it replaces the boots the players are wearing with boots that you can select from the software and install them. The referees also get a boot change as well, so you have to be careful how to do it. I'll show you what it is when we actually get to the matches. But if I like it, which I kind of do so far personally, Benny's also kindly provided me with a discount code as well. Full disclosure, obviously, that I got a free version, so take that take that for what you will. But yeah, it's a thing. So we'll have a look at that in a minute. So I've only gone like a week, I think, ahead. However, something did happen in that week, which is concerning. It's the pink boots. Well, you're going to love some pink boots, because there's definitely going to be some pink boots, because you can have like 4 different types, and one of them I definitely picked pink. Yeah, that's mostly... I was going to say it's mostly my fault. It's entirely my fault. So looking at the finances, you'll notice that the other column has £192,000 worth of expenditure, and technically our highest expenditure is what we were calling sundries. So, yeah. Oh, it's an injury. That's the concern. Duolingo is fucking expensive, apparently. Yes. That's what we've learned today. £192,000 spent on language courses. Most of that is language courses until I stopped doing it. It would have been worse, trust me. But, yeah, that's the situation. So the language courses costed us a lot. That is pretty much just language courses. That's not your problem. Oh, it's not a database issue. It's just concerning for other reasons. So we literally had like 3 days between the end of last stream and me getting to where we are right now. And I'll just show you. Would you like to take a guess who's injured?
Do you know if there's a train coming anytime soon?
Oh, yes, very soon.
Well, you weren't wrong about the player. Luckily, the injury isn't too severe. But yes, Jean he's already injured. He got injured before he's even going to play a game for us. Forever Everton. That's hard to say. Thank you very much for the follow. So, yeah, he's out for 4 to 8 days now. So he's going to miss the first probably 2 games of the season, which is why it's just as well that we signed Lucas Matza and Rodrigo Granillo, who actually have targets on them. Because they're being shot at from a distance. No, so there's actually some targets on all the loan players that we've got. Most of it's just like match rating, but these guys have actually got targets for like clean sheets and goals, which is kind of dope. Castellan UK, thank you for the follow. Pulling a thigh is all right. Yeah, it could be worse. But my concern is that a lot of these things, if they achieve these, means they're probably not going to come back on loan because a lot of it is tied to increased playing time and shit like that, which is a little bit concerning. £15 a week contract. I wish I could offer £15 a week contracts. We do have, well, you know who we have. We've got our wonderful, we've got Gideon Chicone. Sorry. Shishone? Gideon. We'll call him Gideon. And then obviously tied with him, we also have Larry. Or, as Adrian so lovingly created, Larion. Here he is. 0 coefficient. No way. Hang on. Which means, as in you've cleared the coefficients yourself. That's going to be very, very difficult, but a cool idea, actually. I like that. Castellan, thank you so much for the prime as well. That's really kind of you, man. Really nice. Shamon, yeah. So this is Larion, because we realised that they're essentially just... Together, they make one solid footballer, basically. Battery's not included. Sirens FC takes no responsibility for any injuries. So I love the half Namibian, half Zambian, all hip replacements.
Hey, Matto and Chatto. Great timing for the Twitch today. Been struggling mentally, but these streams always puts a smile on my face. Malta baby, let's go.
Liam, firstly, thank you for the 10 months. Secondly, that sucks. I'm sure that a lot of us in chat have at some point or another, or maybe right now, have struggled with stuff like that. And it's one of those things where it's hard to look at. It's whenever I've been in like pits of despair, which does happen from time to time. In fact, last week it kind of happened to me a little bit as well. I mean, I have the benefit of Pog, and she obviously is a godsend, but I know that just sometimes a distraction can be enough to just pull you out of a slump sometimes, because I know how easy it is to spiral. So just know that, you know, we're here and we can vibe together and pull ourselves out of it as a group, you know? Just head up, I suppose, you know? If it's always all right in the end, and if it's not all right, it's not the end. You can partially rebuild them. Yeah, we've got some gaffer tape, potentially. We get ourselves a sponsorship. Also, Larry's one of the few players we've signed that's actually in my face pack. So that's a nice point. I was looking at who we might end up putting out for our first match, and I think we might be fielding an entire team of real players, but none of them, they're all so obscure that not a single one of them is going to be in my face pack, which is good. It's what I like. Yeah, so there's like this new streamer, there's like Stream Streak awards or something that you can get now. I've noticed them in chat over the last few days, well, like 3 weeks. It's kind of dope, actually. Real player, I know, look at us go. To be fair, it's too early to get the regens in yet. Give me one more season and it might be a possibility at that point. Du Hung Dung. If he's playing for Hanoi, they're probably top flight, right? Well, he should be in the database. And there he is, in all his glory. He's actually wearing the correct kit and everything. So there is Du Hung Dung of Hanoi. Thing is, right, were we to be recommended him by an agent, I wouldn't be surprised if he's probably good enough for our first team at this point. That's how poor we are. That's. I mean, it's awesome that there's been hell to help him, but it sucks that that's the position that you've been put in. But it does get better. It can get better. Streaking stream as well. I mean, you don't want that. Ned Flanders would never. You wouldn't want to see me wearing nothing at all. Glad I was able to work into that. Shabalala. Is he still around? I've just realised. Oh my god, that's his actual name. Oh, life is fun. Of course Zealand found him. Is this Zealand's new God's Power Tower? Screamer Shabalala. It's a nickname. Yeah, it might be a nickname, but it's not a nickname in the game. That's just his name. Obviously, it's his nickname in life, but it's actually his, which means that Screamer is a first name that is in the South African name pool. Which is the point. What is he? Director of football. Oh, we could get a new Doff. We could not get a new Doff. Would have been so good to get Screamer. Oh. It's called Stanley. Stanley Shabalala. I'm here for it. That's amazing. But it's good to know because it means that there's an opportunity for us to get a quality Screamer at various points during today's stream. Well, not today's stream, but at some point during the save. We've also got Teenage Chook of Maribor, or Tiny Cuck, I suppose. Screamer Cummings. I don't know if Cummings is in the South African name pool. You got to make sure it'll only work from the one name pool, sadly. Easy draw on the final round for the Europa qualifying. We won't have to qualify. It might be, honestly, Joe, more beneficial to drop into the... It depends. The thing is, right, if the choice was between Champions League and Europa League, then it's always Champions League because of the money differential. But the difference in money between the Europa League and the Conference League is nowhere near as much. So it might be more beneficial for you to drop in and just win some matches there and get some coefficient points. Oh, dear. Aston Martin Hype Train, thank you for the 100 bits. I love that Stream Nana was like, no, I'm not saying dick. I'm not saying booty or screamer, but I think she really drew the line at dick there. I'm sorry, Aston Martin Hype Train. I have the profanity settings on that turned right down. It's just, you need to drop more Werther's Originals into her piggy bank, apparently. Okay, so with that in mind, we might as well get into a game because we've got some... Also, in terms of finances, obviously we're in a shitstorm in terms of the debt, so we can't touch that sum, but we do at least have a little bit more wage budget available. This is when Z found out about Screamer. Oh, let's have a look.
What? That's not his name. Screamer Shabalala? No. That's not a real... I don't want to leave the meeting, but we are looking that up. I am not just happy to work with Screamer Shabalala. I am over the moon to work with Screamer Shabalala. Yeah, I'm happy.
I'm not just happy to work with Screamer Shabalala. I'm over the moon. Oh, that's sensational. Man called Zealand and doesn't think someone should be called Screamer. Fair point. Fair point. I'm sure someone made that to him as well. Homegrown. To be fair, that will vary from nation to nation, Danny, but as far as the European Championship stuff, as far as European stuff is concerned, it's 3 years between the age of 18 to 21, or between the age of anywhere and 21, basically, to count as homegrown, which actually matters. Also, we have Matt does the comments from the VODs, just the one today. Knowing how much you love an Endrick fact, he's got a £12.5 million release clause in his first year at Real Madrid. Chat, surely that can't be right. Right? Surely he doesn't have a 12... Is this an error in the game or something? Can anyone confirm if that's actually true? Because that sounds absolutely outrageous. But I'm curious if anyone actually knows about that. He has? Really? Oh, it is a bug. Right, okay. I thought it must be a bug. That's insane. Hey, Sander. Low release. Oh, it could be, yeah. They always do the low releases, high wages, don't they? Like when we found that was that guy that was earning like $6,000 a week to be a coach in like a Spanish lower tier side. Richard Rocket, oh really? That's the sort of stuff that they're hopefully going to fix them with that latest update, right? Because they are pulling out... There was a development update that's... I love that they're doing that, by the way, actually telling us about what's going to be in the updates before there is an update, which is nice. So apparently, the newest update, which is coming in December, is going to hopefully fix the issue with the player IDs, which would be nice, because we've already seen issues with it in this save, particularly with the Everton regens. Yeah, so I don't think it's in the nations rules, Danny. I think it's actually a European thing. So I think it applies to all UEFA registered nations, if that makes sense. Oh, dear. We can't quite afford on Endrick. So, yeah, obviously, Jean can't start. So we'll have to rotate the squad around a little bit. I don't really want to start Hirkins in the first game. I want to start Traore. So Granillo and Matson, which is fine. I want to start Sally Sen as well. Hamadi and Gasham is fine. Dick, Boalo, Kamara, and Samasi. This actually looks... What have we got on the bench? Let me just get rid of the unregistered players. And I want to put Cisse on the bench, probably instead of Aguiman at this point. Actually, maybe instead of Gideon, because we already have Larry on the bench. We don't need both of them. That actually looks like a really solid team. You can still see some weak points. I still think our wings are not where I'd like them to be. I also love that we've got only 4 permanent players in our starting 11. But them's the breaks. It's the beauty of free loans. Basically, some of the Patreon regens that gender Everton genned with real faces, but they were also real faces of Everton players. Like, presumably Everton's youth players or players that were out on loan that were contracted to Everton. Season preview, we are 5th, I think. Sam Esselink, he was from... Christ, who was he from? He's on loan from Sparta Rotterdam. And he's also pretty decent, to be fair. We've got Permanent Dick, Permanent Kamara, and Permanent Samasi, along with Traore. Obviously, we've got Malish in there too, Larry, Asari. Also Milan Selly. It's an alright squad. So yeah, those are for the season preview. 5th. We're predicted 5th, 16-1. Hamrun, obviously massive favourites by an insane margin because they do have wild amounts of money because of their European, well, semi-European run last year. They're also spending nearly 2 million a week. Zabar, newly promoted, and are already spending £1.1 million. They are having a go at the title in their first year in the top flight. Bikikara obviously up there too. So the dynamics seem low, partly because of us having loads of new players this year, but also due to the fact that technically I've not managed a game, if that makes sense, because obviously I had to instant the stuff in order to get us back to this point for the end of last season. So technically we don't have the same morale with the players that we would have done when we're going through that. We'll build it up pretty quickly once we start hopefully winning games, but that's the reason. Great Mad One, thank you for the follow. I mean, they might run themselves into a bit of trouble, but you can see down at the bottom, Santa Lucia are only spending 3... It does treat it as a play game, but I feel like you don't get the chance to do the team talks with the players, and I think that actually seems to build the morale up. I noticed when I was testing some stuff that I no longer had the ability to win the players over in team talks the way I used to, and I think that's part of the reason. It seems like there is an underwhelming, like an underlying rapport mechanic that we're... You'll see what I mean when we go into the team selection for the first match. They're all just pissed that they're not on the... Oh, they shouldn't be, because they're all on the bastard things. Also, Goodyear with, yeah, those two are by far the lowest spending teams in the league. And then there's us on 500,000. But, like, Zabar are already spending more than 2. The new save. I mean, it's new from, like, the USA save. But if you mean it's like, it's the refreshed version of the Siren save, which we started using properly on Tuesday stream. Team leader. I honestly wouldn't worry about it too much. I find that with hierarchy and stuff like that, it's better to let it occur naturally than to try and sign players specifically for the role anyway. That's my experience. I've never had any bad problems with it. You can see that we really lack influence at the squad right now. Refreshed. Exclamation mark situation. Is Dick underpaid? You could never underpay Dick, but he might be, honestly. I think he's on... No, he's actually not underpaid at all. He's on £700 a week, which makes him one of our highest paid players, actually. One Schism, thank you very much for the follow. So yeah, that's because we got him a new contract with a 3-year extension, so he's now a proper length deal for us. I mean, we announced the Dick extension, chat. Honor America. Oh yeah, I forgot it's Thanksgiving, isn't it? So happy Thanksgiving to our American friends, and also happy Thanksgiving to our Canadian friends from last month, because I actually forgot about that. Proper lengthy Dick. Yeah, 3-year Dick. It's good stuff. I think if you get a good team leader, then it's really, really powerful, because that's how you get your own crowbar, basically. An auction to sell a player. Able to try the method in Home and Son. 3-sided clubs. Really? Is this kind of like the thing that Clace was doing last year? Because that was a really cool method. Long as himself. I mean, maybe. He's got the longest contract of anyone at the club. You know? We'll take that. So, first game of the season. Let's crack on. My God, we actually have... Our assistant actually has an option for us there. I love... Oh, my... Mars Ashlock actually have some quite good... I'm still pissed about Abdul Arshad. Like, actually. He was a player I really wanted, and the fact that he went to Marshlock is frustrating. Yeah, their match sharpness is appalling, presumably just because they've not been playing friendlies, or they've been trialing and bringing in so many players. That might also be a bug, to be fair. Large one, he do. I think he even has an extension in the contract, Punisher. So yes, we could in fact say that. But the fact that they got Marco Reggia, he wanted so much more money to join us. That AMC is real. He is. Not a word of a lie. And a Brazilian as well. Yeah, but I kind of like the fact that they've been picking up all of our, like, players that we didn't quite get. And I say didn't quite get as if they're picking them up. They stole them from us, basically. Just because, like, meat and NFL. Got some bland American lagers in the fridge. Nice. What are you going for? Michelob Ultra? That's just not something I've ever seen in the shops in the UK. I'm sure it is. Right. Let's submit the team. Let's get going. We've got some match sharpness issues of our own as well because of a lot of the loanies that joined us quite late in the window. So it might take us a little while to get our self set, I suppose. Pabst. Oh, it could be, yeah. Almost £100 million more than the initial bid. Wow. I think that's kind of like what we were doing before, right? Where we would... I'm fairly certain that's the same method that Clates was talking about last year because we started using it too and it was really, really good. 30-0 with who, Coop? I'm curious now. Actually, if you're even playing them, you must be in a position... See what I mean? Look. Because of the lack of games that it's registered, we can't have that effect on the players that we could before. So that's going to take a while to build up again. Milita, no way. Oh, it's not doing this shit again, is it? Come on, FM, not now. Not like this. We're brand new. Oh, that's fine now. And now it's... That was really odd. Oh, hello. That's another thing I forgot about. We need to set this up properly this time, don't we? Because it's technically the first match, even though it's not. There we go. And we want... I need to put it on full match then. I'll put that on that as well, because for some reason, I've noticed that it doesn't always show the disallowed goals for offside, even though we've got it ticked. So I'm going to put it on both, just in case, unless it gets annoying, obviously. Right. So, you'll note that the players... oh, it is doing a bit stutteriness, isn't it? That's less fun. Oh, hang on. Did I forget to turn the speed up? There we go. That's better. That's a little bit concerning. I have to see if that smooths out a little bit. It depends if it's not stuttering for you guys, and it's only my stream preview that's stuttering, then I'm not bothered, but... Because that's what the issue we had before. Molinar into the box, or outside of the box. Waste of time. Yeah, I would say so. Hamadi with a strike, and it's well saved. Actually, that was quite a good play. Already off the board there. Right, okay, what is going on? Come on, FM, not like this. This is new as well. Yeah, it is causing some... It is a little bit stuttery, isn't it? And I don't know why. Because I tested this yesterday, and it was fine. Let's just sort of see... There we go. It's released it now. Don't know what that was about. That was just OBS being a bit weird there. We should be fine now. Might just still do that occasionally. So yeah, Goodyear won their opening match, though, away at Giro, which is quite a surprise. It's the darn boot back, damn it. It probably isn't, but... A lot of possession so far, which is fine. I'm just hoping we get something good out of these strikers. It should be fine now. Now it is, like, settled in. That seems fine on my side. I'm curious to see... I mean, there's a lot of players that are going to need to build cohesion, right? Some of the players will still be wearing black boots, but you'll notice that there'll be some orange boots in there. Oh, look at him. Oh, what a pass. Marta! How have you missed that? Zabra losing. Okay, that's what we need. Maybe their team of Argentinian machines, but they're losing to Balzan too, which is not very good. Dick with the corner now. Don't know whether we've got any great headers on the team, but it doesn't matter. There is a boot pack. Yes, it's called the boot selector tool. I was talking about it earlier. Samasi drills it into the side netting. I'm trying it out today, as I have a code which can get people 50% off of it as well, but I want to try it out for a little bit first, see what you guys think. It's a good swing by Dick, it really was. Equaliser, though, from Harry's, obviously. The only player that made it into, like, the Dream 11 that wasn't a player from Hamroon. Okay, so far we've started pretty well, though. Granillo looks really good on the dribble here. It's not good. If we would actually start off with an away win at a team like Masterschlock, I'd be very happy with that. Oh, go on, Sally. That's fine. This is nice. We're building up play really nicely. Dick's getting into good positions. And Hamadi has been fouled. Come on. Can you see the boost? Imagine if I switched it to 2D. And you could just see like these tiny little feet sticking out of them like fucking Kirby. We are doing 4-4 fucking 2, yes. Why not? I don't even know who takes our penalties in this current system. It's Gashem. Okay, go on, buddy. Do this for us. That was extremely calm. Nice. Crude up. That might be the case, self-unknown, but I don't know if it would actually work with my current setup in terms of the power consumption, as well as my case. That's why because basically, if it was as simple as just getting a new GPU, I would probably have just bought one, but the issue is that I'd have to upgrade the PSU as well, and potentially other things to go with it. That's the slight issue with it. Mick Foley today. I'm feeling more Ned Flanders than Mick Foley today. Oh, dear. Okay, you know what? For a first half, that's very solid, honestly. I'll really take that. This is a pack. So basically, it's not really a pack. It's an actual tool that you have to use. It's like it's a Corsair one. It's not particularly high in terms of its output. It was fine for what I had and what I needed, but it didn't leave a lot of room for changes. Have Asman goals. Hey, Asman, if you see this, just new PC, please. 1-0, we'll take that. Wish upgrade. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why I'm probably just going to hold on until I build a new PC for FM25, because I'm going to. And then have, like, ceiling available in that one as well for even more upgrades. Zama are now winning. But yeah, so basically what it is, it's a tool that... It has, like, boots that you can select. And you can put up to 5 in the game. The first one goes on referees, which is why they've got black boots. And then it just puts them in the game, basically. You can even make your manager wear them. It's hard to explain, really. But it's very cool. I'll try and find a link for you if you want. But I wanted to sort of see how it looks in the matches a little bit first before I start promoting it. Dick. Come on. Let's get a second goal. Oh, hang on. Right, come on, Sally. A second goal would be really nice right about now, though. How's Samasi done? He seems to have done okay. Right, Hamadi, square it, please. Oh, it's gorgeous. That's beautiful. Rodrigo Granillo. First goal of the season, we take those. Lovely. Hey, Brady. An 18-year-old Thai centre-back. That's the dream. That is a lovely pass. I mean, he couldn't have put that any closer to the goal. It's the boots. It's the red boots. I'm telling you. Speaking of tools. Oh, no, seriously. I bought the first couple of gifts for the package I'm putting together for Hadrian yesterday. Because man needs to be rewarded for the insane amount of work that he's done. Not just on the model database that we were using before, the one we're using now, and also just the amount of help he's been doing to people in the Discord as well to help them build their own database is just insane. So I bought the first couple of things for that yesterday. Right, anyone performing poorly? Mats has not done amazingly, but we've got no other strikers because Jean's injured, so he's going to have to just play on through. I might actually try out Cisse for a bit because he's a lot worse than Dick, isn't he? And the midfield, they're looking okay, but he's looking a bit tired. So we'll go with Milan Zelli. We went all that effort to sign him. Getting all the soaps. Oh, yes. How do you feel about a wand, Hadrian? And just never tell chat about the Polaroids either. His brain is out. I've got him a bigger jar. A lovely fruit basket. Maybe like a Cornish cream tea selection. Everyone's favourite. I mean, at this point, this is a good sign for us. The fact that we're, like, Master Schlock have actually strengthened their squad quite a lot this summer. And the fact that we're 2-0 up away from home makes me... Oh, that's a pass and a half, Mark. So can he get on the score sheet too? I love that finish. That... Yeah, I'm just going to drive up there and give Hadrian a big, firm handshake. Slip a couple of Polaroids in there. I love everything about this play. This pass... Was this from Dick? Before he gets substituted. Look at this for a ball from Dick. But look at that. Into the ground from Matza. Bounces up. The keeper can't get it. That was lovely. 3-0, and now both the new strikers have scored. Keep stealing my best players from Dingley. You're welcome. This is a really good performance. Oh, outside the boot from Dick. Lovely. 3-0 away from home as well on the opening day. A clean sheet for the new backline would be really nice. The business card. As if I have business cards. I should get business cards. I don't know what I'd put on them. I still think that what I want from us this year is top 4. I think if we qualify for Europe this year, I'll be very, very happy. And I feel that the team is good enough to do so. We finished 4th last season, but we missed out on Europe. Oh, well, look at that. All right, no clean sheet for us. That was lovely from Willie Brito. But yeah, we came 4th last year. I only missed out on Europe because Goodyear won the cup. Bag of used pasta. I mean, I'm not even going to ask. I'm just not. Wait to see. I mean, maybe both, yeah. That was just lovely. The Cambridgeshire Ned Flanders tribute act. Exactly. But I'm wearing something at all. You have to... Do I? Do I have to accept it? Okay, one more. A new wall. Go on. Oh, hang on. Go on, Marty, have a pop. Oh. That's lovely. Both the wingers have scored. We just battered Master Schlock 4-1 on the... Oh, look at him. He's doing a little Irish jig. Where in the world did he learn that? Big fan. That was a nice goal. Just out of his feet. Bang, on the up bounce. Drobniak's never getting that. That was lovely. Yeah, this tactic seems to work really... I think just having a slightly better team has really, really helped us hit the ground running this year. Defensively, we look really good. Hamadi's been superb today. Like, he may have only scored the one goal, but he's also got an assist in there as well. He's looked very decent. Yeah, a 4-1 away win on the opening day is pretty good. Oh, we were in the top tier the entire time, so yes. Who got into Zaba? I don't know, actually. Let's have a look. Great win. Perfect start. God, maybe they have a Riverdance theme. Or maybe they were just playing that to try and embarrass us. Harry's got injured? No way. That could really help us in the battle against Zabar because he's their best player by a considerable margin and he's earning insane wages in the second tier. Or he was earning in the second tier. How bad is it? Bro's broke his leg in the first match day of the season. They're stuck playing 2,300 a week for Robert Harries for the rest of the year. That might be what costs Zabar a chance at Europe this year. He's broken his leg, chat, literally. Now we see that happen to the entire Hamroon squad. Teams did appallingly in Europe. I think we actually did look last stream, did we not? But needless to say, they're all out already. And we've got very little points. Oh, I forgot we've actually got the bookmark now, don't we? We actually got less points than last year, I think. Yeah, 1.1 this year, with them all going out immediately. So it seems that their new squad depth hasn't quite called there. Maybe just hit it with a hammer. We can't do anything about those at the moment, but that's fine. Our finances should get... Oh, that's a good result. Should get a bit better soon because we've got some TV games coming up, which should earn us like 150k between now and Christmas in terms of the... Because we've got games against the big sides on TV, which is helpful. It probably won't still pull us out of the debt, but it will get us a little bit closer to it. He's broken his leg. Oh, yeah, I have to reject that, yeah. So that looks like an album dance rather than a song. He's found a new way to hurt himself, and I'm here for it. As long as our players don't start doing it. Where am... I had the wrong screen highlighted. My apologies. If we could get... Well, we can't do any worse in the Cup than we did last year. That's pretty much a given at this point. We quite literally... Everton Wonderkid. Which... what do you mean Everton Wonderkids? I'm going to need a bit more... Is that... I'm going to need a context for it. The African Super League. Is that even in the game? Wait, that's... I'm not sure what the African Super League is. And as far as I know, that isn't in the game, right? I could be wrong, but I don't think that's actually a thing in FM. Unless you know what it's called and I'm missing it, but I don't think that's actually a thing in FM. I watched a video about it the other day, but I don't think that's even started in real life yet, has it? Or if it has, it's not like, yeah. Oh, the Everton Custom Regens. Search. Search for what? Well, like I said, if you don't know what it is, that... Oh. No, tell a lie. You're there. So why didn't it not show up? Shouldn't that be... Fair enough, I'll take that back. That was... So yeah, Tunis have won it, but we have no longer being played.
Good morning, Matto and Chatto. 15 months. I enjoy your YouTube videos a lot. I was wondering if you have ever considered streaming. No. I think you would be okay at it, sick heart.
No, I would never. I couldn't possibly consider it. I have, Harv. I'm sorry about that. I just assumed that it wasn't actually in the game because it wasn't showing up under the thing, but I assume it's because there was like one season of it and then it just kind of disappeared. Aren't they revamping that? There was like a Tifo video about it the other day. But there you go. Yeah, so I suppose we could look at the Everton guys I was on about is the two Patreon guys. I assume that's what you mean. And it was... I thought that was Christopher Coriander. So we got... Yeah, Daley Tillotson was one of them. You can see that he's a Patreon regen, but he has a real Everton player's face pack picture because FM. There's also George Pickford, lol. There's another one in here too. Isaac Earl as well is another one. The petarding begins. I think it was just those two. Yeah, those were the two. It's like it just didn't spawn in other Everton players and it kind of went, yeah, we'll just use these faces. It'll be fine. Stick to what you're good at. What, sass? Speaking of, actually... Oh, Saz, I don't know if you're still in chat. I know you were here earlier, right? This might not be something you can do in the skin, but I feel like this will be something that would really help us in the save, potentially, right? Is there a way of adding player nationality to this screen? The transfers screen for the league? Because I feel like it's all very well us looking through it. No, sadly. Can you imagine how cool that would have been? To be able to see the nationalities of these players on this screen so that we could just be like, where the hell are they signing from? That would be dope. Thierry Henry from Brazil. I'm sure he's the same guy. He's definitely the same. He's just reincarnated. Because that would have been so cool, wouldn't it? Because now we have to, like, look at the individual, which is fine and all, but it ain't the same, is it? I think the best way is just to look through their squads. That's you, Smokey. No way. Is that you? Do you look anything like that? I need a confirmation, damn it. But like just looking at the squads of the other teams, like, wait, Omar Rao signed for Sleema. Christ, Somalian dude in there. They've got Ulu, obviously. Ghanaian, Burkinabe. Valletta have got an Algerian. Still some Maltese guys. Lots of Nigerians in the Valletta team. Jabbar obviously are entirely... They've only got one Maltese players left now. That one dude. That's all they've got left. They've obviously got Desmond Tutu. That's his name. Lots of Brazilians and Colombian. Well, one Colombian. At Balzan as well. They've got a Kenyan. North Korean. Which is wild. Sierra Leonean dude. We've got Botswanan. Monty and Osa. Good stuff. A decent editing software for the... Do you mean like video editing, Danny? True, bro's just there for the shopping centre. No, there isn't, Michael. Not in this save, anyway. But in real life, the squad reg rules, I believe, are you have to have 2 Maltese players. It does sound a bit Skyrim, doesn't it? Wait, is a man called Genesis? Oh, yeah, they've got Genesis and Bravo, don't they? We've got Mozambique. Bit of Guinea. We've got... They're actually still surprisingly Maltese. Oh, damn. Gjira. are also looking a bit... have they got... They must have some South American staff in there too, right? Hamrin have got an enormous squad as well. Fair play. Video editing. So I would always recommend DaVinci Resolve to people that are getting started with it. I don't use it myself, but that's because I'm kind of stuck in the Adobe ecosystem, but that is very expensive. It's like a £500 a year license. So you can see why that might be prohibitive to people just starting out. So I would recommend DaVinci Resolve to get started with, personally. Should be free. Yeah, I mean, it's insane, I've heard. I know Mike uses it, because that's what I recommended to him all those years ago. But I know for a fact I'm so grained in the Adobe ecosystem of the way everything works to me that it would take me... I don't have time to learn another editing package at this point, right? Gonzalo Zarate. Who was that then?
Here's a fun fact. Voltaire contracted syphilis just 2 blocks from here.
Zarate. Is he the Zarate kid? Easy to use. I don't actually know, as I've never used it. I just know that it is like the high... Oh, he's... Wait. Hang on. Wait. Red Bolt. Just to clarify, your hometown team is Idrotta Fulla Fuglifjadar. That's amazing. I don't know if you realised how relevant that is to stream from back in the day. So, if you're not aware, back in FM20, we did a save where we were doing a European journeyman, and we managed Idrotta Fulla Fuglifjadar. I'm sure I'm saying it incorrectly, but I'm getting as close as I can. We just used to call them IF. I used to have a button I would push on my stream deck that would pronounce the name properly for me every time we were there. It was great fun. We had a lovely time there. Yeah, we had Isaac Kirkeune. He's the guy that scored, or didn't score, took the reverse Rabona back-heeled free kick. Not reverse, it was a back-heeled Rabona free kick. It was amazing. He missed, but it's the greatest thing I've ever seen. Foot Corvez, thank you very much for the follow. Any of these guys, they just look a little... Oh, these are the guys from the recruitment focuses that aren't really genning us anything useful at this stage. Yet, anyway. Call them IF. Yeah, I figured you would. We were calling them IF for a lot as well. Hey, Capybara. How's it going? Oh, how was the open mic, Leaf? I'm curious. I'm hopefully seeing Michael this weekend as well, which is going to be nice. Pog and I are planning to take him to this bougie market that goes on in the town kind of near us, and then into Cambridge for a spot of lunch, you know? Very good. Yeah, we did actually. Oh, that's true. We did, didn't we, Half? Because of us turning them professional, because of that ridiculous European run, they literally just won the league forever after that, didn't they? Because they were like the only professional team in the whole of the Faroe Islands after that. Meant O'Brien's shopping cart. Brian might be around. You never know. Also, little fun fact, chat. You know we were complaining about this screen on the last stream. Saz has already put in the new update, which is coming out in December. I think that tells you how long the days you have left on all the promises on this screen. Also got an open mic. I mean, I might open him. I'll open his car door and be like, hello. Morning, Patty Rex. League right now, well, it's basically exactly where it was, Hashim, because we're only in Season 2. So, I don't think we've even gained a spot, have we? No, we're 45th. Where are we? Are we gaining any? Nah, we're staying exactly where we are. Iceland have gone up in the world a little bit. In the group stage of the Conference League. What, in real life? I thought that was Klaksvik. Oh, sorry, I thought you meant... Yeah, sorry, I just realised you said KL. Yeah, that's... I love the Klaksvik story. It's really dope. That should hopefully have gone through. Will Dixon. Even if we could, obviously I'm not going to be signing him because we haven't had him recommended by our scouts, but I assume you mean this
Hello,
dude here.
Chato.
Hello, Gordo. Thank you for the 29 months. How the devil are you, sir? Let me just finish my pissy drink. Why is it not the base game? My question exactly was what I was asking on stream last time. And then Saz, moments, it might have even been before I finished stream, sends me this and goes, don't worry, I got you, bro. Next version of the skin, bang. But to me, that is a massive oversight that wasn't in the base version of the base version of the game. That it doesn't tell you how long is left on any of the promises when it talks about the promises on that screen. Wildness. Enjoy your linguine, Inferno. Or something. I don't know what I'm saying. Nothing's ever changed. With the Faroe Islands, I believe someone's building one, Icarus, in the Discord. You know? Watch Stackall Plays. I've never heard of him. It's weird. Do you know anything about him? Chat, we've got a chance for our remote here. So please, enlighten me. Tell me all about him. Morning, James. Promise the player to play them in certain role and position. Morale still going down? Really? It feels like they've sort of put in a new system and they're just not kind of sorted it out properly. other than Malta, there should be, Bakrin. If you look in the finished editor data section, there's already multiple countries that people have done. Off the top of my head, I think we've got Finland, Northern Ireland, Latvia, Slovenia. I think Void is still working on the Peru one, which is dope. Willyfoot, thank you for the 16 months, my friend. I hope you're well. My morning's going good so far. I just have a quick question for you, Stackle. Probably not the best idea to just be your first message in any chat spamming your own promotion. Just an idea. Probably not a good idea. Had you led with, how's your morning going so far? That would have been better. For me, anyway. Oh, nice one, Foot Carefs. How's it going, man? I'm curious. I'm guessing it was the Asian video, right? That was fun. I'm probably going to make, like, an addendum with so we can see how Ardu Güler did as a manager at the start of the next agent video. Hey, chat, remember, get trolled. Or something. Was that what those bots were saying last time? I'm excellent, my man. Very good. Be a lot better once we... Actually, no, I'm just actually very good. I woke up so excited to stream today. I was just so excited to get into the season. Shaban pass, bro. Just catching strays now. Shaban Turbo, I think it is, yeah. What are you doing? I don't know about dreaming, Millennium, but, you know, ever since I still think about the time you came into chat and simply entered with, card, you duplicitous taint. It lives rent-free in my head. It does. No, we didn't get Conference League. We came 4th, therefore should have got Conference League, but unfortunately, Goodyear won the cup, so we didn't get Conference League. And in a way, I'm actually okay with that. I think it gives us a chance to really build this year and not have to worry about European football. Fucking hell. This tactic just creates chaos, and I love it. Hey, Jason. Bot counters by banning the exact phrase. That's quite useful, actually, yeah. But maybe we should just do that next time. Not that I think the shield mode had any true negatives to it. I'm still going to persist with Traore in goal. I like him. And this guy's only a backup, innit? Were you a rolled cigarette kind of guy? Yes. Actually, yes, I was. It was just cheaper. Mostly because the drummer in my band, he would always be rolling cigarettes as we were like driving to gigs and stuff. So he just taught me how to do it. And then my sister taught me as well, so... Exactly, and they have already bottled the coefficient so far. Thus far, anyway. Okay. Right, big match. It's on television. Yes, they are, Panis. The only reason there wasn't a recap video for the first season is because that recap would have been made on Monday, but because of the issues we had, exclamation mark situation if you don't already know, I had to spend the entire day fixing that, and so I couldn't get a recap done. There will be a recap for Season 1, but it will be bundled into the Season 2 recap, so it will just be a slightly longer video where I recap both of the opening seasons, and then it'll be back to normal after that. It was just out of necessity more than anything else. Trust me, I love making those videos. JLab is copying you. What do you mean? For some reason, I thought I said MATLAB at first, which is something Pog used to use a lot at university. For homemade sushi? I hadn't even thought about that, but yes. Just been off of the France. Oh, you got to be Malta manager. That's way more fun. Yeah, that's all it is. So they'll be back next time. Jersey Shore references. No, we only have... The only way is Essex around these parts. Right, at least they've actually gone back with that same team. I do want to maybe start Milan Zeli a little bit more. Because he's right on the cusp of being just as good, and he is a permanent player. Is YouTube safe? Which YouTube safe? My apologies. Forgive my ignorance. Just me in a lab coat. Don't tell Flute. I'm a siren. I don't know. I don't know what that means. Why are we complacent? Hi, lads. What is this? It's the second game of the season. How could we possibly be complacent? I don't understand. Oh, they've got a paint still. They've also got Everton up front. So immediately deduct this team 10 points. I thought that guy was called Wobbly Sane then. First game went very well. 4-1 victory away at Masterschlock, which was not expected at all. Okay, we move. We're playing the late game today, so Zabar have dropped points, you see? It could be could be. It's the low bonuses. Rumham? Oh, you're reading it wrong. Just search up a guy on YouTube to be in with Homby. That's amazing. That's not copying at all. That's awesome. That's actually fucking dope. Rumham! But why has the Rumham gone? Frank Reynolds' favourite team. Bad for my development, yet they're crying about. Yeah, I mean, some of the hilarious reasons that players have turned us down already in this save. My favourite one so far was the guy that joined a different club who offered him the same money as us because he was expecting them to offer less. But because they offered him the same amount as us and he wasn't expecting them to, he went, oh, you know what, fuck it. You've surprised me there, lads. That's a good pass. Marza! I love the goals in this match engine. Lucas Marza scores his second of the season. We already lead against Hamrun. All right. Maybe there is a title charge on the cards. Then again, we did beat Hamrun home and away last season as well. We've already kind of become their bogey team. Good pass here from Milan Selye. Lovely link up from the two strikers too. Their left back gets so deep there. Look at this for a finish. Just drills it. Lovely scenes. I can't think of Pantsil without thinking of John Pantsil doing his like, not as good as yours. I assume you're probably not using a skin. And if you are, you're not using this skin. That might be the reason anyway. Palestine have started solidly. But so far, we're the only team on for two second half of the season. I don't know if we even need second half of the season at this rate. We've started really well. Although they have actually played quite well in this game. To the double simulation, no, we didn't, as far as I know. I wasn't even really paying attention to the scorelines most of the time, just the results, like the league positions a lot of the time. Oh. This actually looks like we've built a hell of a team here. They look fluid on the ball. That's a big tackle. Not that we're creating a great deal in this game other than that goal, but sometimes you just need one. The boots. So, hang on. Let me just find the email. I'll, fuck it, right? Aussie Dan, thank you very much for the Prime. That's really kind of you. Let me just find the link from Benny. Oh, that's the wrong link. I think this is it. Hopefully this isn't just unique to me. Right, there we go. Right. So this is the boot selector tool. Full disclosure, like I said, I was gifted this by the creator. So again, transparency is important there. He did also give me a discount code for 10 of you as well, if you do want it, which is SecondYellowCard 50, which gives you 50% off, basically. But again, take that what you will. But they are quite good. Look at the same as from 23. The graphics, mine might look slightly better. Link's dead, really? Let me try again. It might be that it spawns it when you do a certain thing. Let me just try this. Right, there we go. Try that one. That's just the default one. You'll have to select it from there. Yeah, it's because it took me to the direct link. There you go. That should work now. I think it's just a nice little touch, basically, and I would happily pay for it anyway, as it's now 2. Martza scored his third. Oh, he's offside. God damn it, man. That was close. Dream of Trump Paintsil. Did you actually, though? That's awesome. Like, he was so fun at Fulham. He would do like a lap of honour at the end of every game where he just run around the pitch. It's just nice, isn't it?
Do you know if there's a train coming anytime soon?
If we get to half time at 1-0, that would be very...
They are building it now.
I mean, if we beat them here, like, it would certainly keep us in the battle. Not sure I'd fit into it. Me neither, mate. Kasima, thank you for the follow. But as things stand, we'd be the only team on 2 wins out of 2 if things persisted like this. But I do feel like they're coming back into this game a bit more now. We've not actually been that great in this first half. Oh, look at the space now. Phillips. Oh, good save, Traore. Jeez, one of the British game. Maybe so. I mean, hey. As long as we can... even if we fall away, like an early title push, I feel like the depth isn't quite here for us. So as the injuries start to mount up, which they will over time... Look at the pace on Martza here. It'll probably be what gets us. But then again, we've already had an injury to Jean. And we're doing this without our star striker, technically. And remember, he is a permanent signing too. Yeah, we're very lucky to be in front here. Dick's doing okay. Kamara's not had the best game either, and he's already got a booking. Yeah, this is not looking great. But, counter-attack maybe? Good. Right, here we go. Go on, Dick. Oh, no. Get right. Get back in position, Dicky boy. Lead the counter charge. Oh, shit, he actually is. Nice one, Jack. Yeah, it's just a nice little touch. There's a guy that should come with it. Zarate's through, and he's hit the post, but it is in. Gonzalo Zarate, he of the Idrotafula Fugitifiada fame, gets the equaliser for Hamrun. Can't really argue with that. We've not been that good. Make them Maltese. You will play for Malta, damn it. Just get a Falcon watching over them. Things will be totally fine. Yeah, we don't deserve much from this game, really. If we get a draw, I'd be pretty happy. Truthfully. It is so much fun. Very well, yeah. I love it, Kevin. Honestly, it's the match engine for me on F124 is fantastic. Everything about it is so much more fluid. I love the goals. There's just way less cheese in it. We got ham run. It's just so much better. The build-up play, how the graphics is good. Like I said, this is the game's graphics. I haven't touched the graphics. I do have my graphics up slightly more than last year. Oh god, Dick's giving it away now. This is not great. Please somebody cover off their left winger. Oh god, it's got all the way through. What a touch from Everton. Oh, that's such a nice goal. That's an annoyingly good goal. Not the way we gave it away originally. That was frustrating from Dick there. I don't know what he was thinking. But the way that Everton collects this ball, and look at the way that he collects this and goes in between our two defenders. That one touch, the taking between them, that is such a nice touch in the animation engine. Yeah, Dick did go a bit flaccid though. I might actually sub him off for that. Need to make some subs anyway, but that was definitely a mistake. Oh shit, I didn't put CC on the bench. Actually, no, I won't do that. He'll have to stay on. Although Kamara's not done particularly well either, so Malish can come in. Zelly has really struggled. I maybe should have started Molinar. Nobody's really done well in this game, in fairness. Fuck it, we're bringing on Larry at right side. It does. It feels way more ad pack too. Oh, really? What's that, Jack? I've not seen that. He loosened his grip slightly when he shouldn't have. I don't know. I feel like we could still get a goal here. But that, oh, look at that little side foot touch as well. Right, Molinar. Please don't shoot. Oh. The Bayern Munich guy hasn't done well today, but I have liked him when he's on the ball. Like, I feel like he's getting a lot of good touches and just looks like he's linking the play up nicely. Right, here we go. Dick to make up for it, potentially. A good cross. Oh, God. Dick's lost it again. He's getting a bit in over his head here. Like, he's a bit of a dickhead. Oh, nicely done, Dicky boy. That's better. So far, win one and look like we're going to lose one here, potentially. Right, here we go. Sally. Digs it out wide. All right, here we go. Come on. Larry on the ball. Oh, that's a good pass. Oh, no. If he gets a touch on that, we're through because he's got the complete overlap on the left side. Right, here we go again. Mart's into a bit of space this time. Can he find a bit of space for it? Go. He scored! Lucas Marza, equaliser, get in. He's very good. He is very good. I really, really like him. I don't know what his first touch is like, but that was lovely. Really good way of like surrounding them here, but just getting that ball to Molyneux. Look at that for a first-time pass. But the way he controls that on the chest, takes it past his man. Goalkeeper could have done better there. Great finish. Third goal of the season already for Marza. I like him a lot. Grinio's sort of there or thereabouts, but Marza looks to be the guy. Darbo who, indeed. Remember, we're still being paid 20 grand a month for Darbo, which is fantastic. I'll happily take a draw out of this game. They've switched their system at the very end here to see if they can get a winner, but oh, wait. Why is it saying they have now got a winner? That's concerning. The league table maybe it's just the delay. Unless Sally Sen puts this in here. This would be a big way to announce himself. We've got 5 minutes of stoppage time. Is he going to Johnny Wilkinson this? What's he doing? No need to time waste, bud. We're at 2-2. Oh, close. Can't be in playing LED. That'd be cool, actually, Jack. I worry a little bit about ad boards because it was the ad boards that were causing the stuttering that we were getting in the game last year. And that's one of the reasons I'm like reticent to touch them. I probably should have said they'd done well there, honestly, because a 2-2 draw against easily the best team in the league is a good point for us. Like, we didn't really deserve it, but it's another point on the board. And Valletta have started a bit better this time around too. Is anyone else that can get... Oh yeah, Hibernian's good as well. Yeah, Zabar, I think they're not going to be the same. Although, truth be told, they'll probably just end up signing some more Argentinians. But 2 goals for Mazza so far. 3 in 2. Unbeaten. Christ, they are very good, aren't they? He's already the top scorer in the league. What more do we want? Yeah, I swear there was an FM where we actually did have a situation like that. Although it might... Graphics are like FM to 23. I really don't know what to tell you, Sander. Like, my graphics are the same. Nothing we've done has changed the graphics of the game. Other than the graphics settings. Which I guess could be it. But like... So I have very high, very high. I have everything on very high, basically. Turn up to the max. Which actually just shows you how much better the optimization is for FM24. That I can play with everything on very high graphics. Whereas last year, I had to turn a shitload of stuff down to stop stuttering on stream. And now... Really don't like ad board packs. Is that because of the sponsorship and licensing of, like, their commercial partners, I guess? Kynes, thank you for the follow. Let me catch up on these. Hopefully I...
Oh, this isn't where I park my car.
62444 Loco. Thank you very much for the follow. Both of the newly promoted sides have settled in quite nicely. Santa Lucia, they are they're gone. Unless they sign someone big, they're gone. Also, Birkikara, poor start from them. Right, good. We move. Oh, speaking of newly promoted sides, we get to play one of them up next, which might actually be more difficult than we might imagine. A couple of little reports on these guys. One thing I still haven't done actually yet is sort out a proper set of training schedules, which I'm going to definitely do after stream. Because we definitely need to start getting some development stuff going. Yeah, Floriano with 0 points. Birkikara with 0 points. This is what I mean about how I feel like we might have a chance at Europe. Hamrun are going to be up there. Zabar might be up there. It just depends. The spectating any game stutters, yeah, that's true. But there was also stuttering we were getting on FN23 when we were playing in matches where the ad boards randomly went black. Looked insane yet. The only one that we think is really good so far, Cornelius, is Inferno's one. Inferno does look quite decent. Hood's training nice. Oh, mate, I don't know if you saw the one we scored in the last game, Ollie. It was a beautiful, like, half volley into the ground, and it bounced over the goalkeeper. Superb. Oh, good win there for the lads. We look better in the under-19 squads, at least. We might win that. Here's all the intensive language courses coming in. Great. Well, we're not going to sign any of the patron regions anyway, because that would be a bit cheaty. But yeah, no, there's just so many things I like. I'm constantly seeing new things in the match engine that I really like. Even just the patterns of play, the way the players control the ball. The shooting and deflections are amazing. We're not on TV today, are we? No. But Hamrun will probably beat Goodyear as well. Missed 30 minutes. It's okay. We took a draw with Hamrun. Time for more duo. Oh, we've already spent 190 grand on them so far. Valletta win again. But that's a huge result for them away at Hibs. Amateur Belgium. Maybe I'll make an exception. Although I don't think anyone's come... I think there's only 2 patron regions that come through at Belgian sides, and they both come through at Ghent, I think. So that won't be an issue for us. Yeah, that's the thing. You're right, it's not really cheaty, because as you say, they've got completely blank PA and CA, so the game's just deciding as if they were normal regens. It's more a case of I want to sort of watch them from a distance. Oh, they did react badly to the win bonus. Look at this shit. That's why they're pissed at me, because they are pissed at me because of the win bonus. It's, lads, we need the money. It's like, get good. I'm going to still put Traore in, but I will bring back in Molinor for this game. How close is Jean? Probably not close enough to start yet. And if in the Gozo League, that's going to go well for you. Although it be good for, like, loan farming players, at least. Getting some players out for development more than anything else. Let's have a little look. Matt Coffey. I don't think he'd come through last time, but we'll have a look. No, not yet. Must be a Season 2. A lot of people are Season 2, but some of the Season 2 ones still come through Season 1. They just come through really young, because the game just decides that sometimes, for some reason. Dick's not had a great start of the year for me. Got that great pass in the first one. 200 PA region get hammered by the Maltese. Well, if they do it, they do it. And that'll be part of the fun of the save, right? Malta let them go. So, yeah. We've been getting loan offers for our players so far. We've actually turned a lot of them down because we need the squad depth. But so far, we've not really tried to build the loan farm yet because we just simply don't have the squad for it yet. But I'll be curious to see what issues I encounter there. One thing I will say is with the setup of Malta and the way things are, I actually don't know how important the loan farm might be. Lost out on winning the Malta second division by a single goal because I bottled a 3-goal. Oh, you hate to see it. How big is Dick? He's not the... How big is Dick? He is 6 foot. Right on the dot. Right. Is the game doing that weird thing again? It bloody well is. It's done the shitter again. Super weird. OBS. Sort yourself out, bruv. Not like this. And now it's fine again. Super strange. Like I'm even in the habit now of restarting my PC before every stream now because, you know, we had those blue screen of death issues. We suspect that it might have been because of something to do with Adobe. Just leaving shit running in the background what it does when you shut it off a lot of the time. And it might have been causing issues with my... Because I put it down to in the end after running some tests and looking at different like crash reports and stuff. It was something to do with potentially my memory overheating, which is interesting. Here we go. Is there right back called Nanana? I hope so. They've got Infren. Sorry, Infreno. I mean, sorry, yes, my bad. Apologies, yes. Oh, shit. Oh, wait, I have to do that, and then... I hate the fact that it says discard your changes when you've made 0 changes. I downloaded some more RAM. It's weird, that. Oh, I can't be asked. I did have some RAM in the drawer that I could have just pulled out there and said, hey... Infrin's shirt name is Nanana. That makes him even better. 8 goals and 12 assists. That's absolutely wild, and I love it. We'll have to have a look when he's next on the ball. My God, we're hitting the post from both sides here. Oh. This is a tune. Zabara 2-0 up now. Away at Marsashlock. I don't think they're going away. They may have lost Harry's, but they're still very good. Right, Granillo, show me something. Mars has been the hero for us so far. Can Granillo get on the score sheet? I mean, he has one, I think, but that was a bit of a waste. I don't think this is over yet. He's going to mess this up, isn't he? Oh, keep the pressure on. Come on. If they play through this press, I'll be very impressed. I love that. I actually really like the way they just played through us there. They baited the press, and now they're on the attack as well. Rodriguinho through. Can we get a block on this? Samasi! No, we can't. It's actually deflected off of him. Oh. We just conceded a goal, and I'm still really happy because of the entire play there. The way that they just baited the press, played all the way through us, and then spun it around the side. That was lovely. Also, I think this does deflect off of Samasi, doesn't it? Yeah, it's the deflection that takes it past the goalkeeper. Oh, I love this match engine. They've got Cameronese. No way. Well, I think you will see a lot more interesting managerial appointments too. We've actually started this game really strongly, and now we're trailing. This might be a tougher year than we'd anticipated. Because they're sitting there like, we need someone to drop into the midfield and actually collect the ball. Not like that. Dick, what are you doing? Oh, God. Right, Diop's being chased by Dick here. It's gone quite poorly. We are basically Brighton. Sorry, we're not basically Brighton. We're basically Brighton's opponents. It's 2-0. Everyone was too advanced there, and Dick's just played it straight to Diop. He does at least track the runner, but he doesn't get close enough, really. He sort of... Yeah, he just doesn't... Oh, not great from Dick. That's the second game in a row that he's pulled an absolute clanger out. We've been really good in this game too, which is the most annoying thing. Then again, we had a lot of games like this last season as well, where we would fall behind and then come roaring back into matches and have those 3-alls and 4-3s and whatnot. I don't think we're done by any stretch yet. But I'm a little bit concerned about Dick's performances so far in the last 2 games especially. Particularly against a team like Marsa, who are a newly promoted side, as Diop's just absolutely skinned him again here. Mufid Gamal makes it 3-0 to Marsa. Oh my God. Yeah, he just gets absolutely done there. Diop's just cut inside. Dick doesn't know where to turn to. One little roll across the pitch and just an absolute banger in the bottom corner. It's 3-0. Oh. Is that every shot on target they've scored so far? Yeah, and I'm still not mad. I'm still not mad. It's plenty of time. Although I've not been impressed with this performance so far, and I don't think I put CC on the bench again. I'm worried about the hedge dropping a little bit. They have absolutely counter-attacked us to shit today. And the problem is now we're not really looking particularly good going forward. Like we were in the opening sort of 20 minutes of this match before they hit us with that triple whammy of horrendousness. I don't even think like the goalkeeper can really be blamed for those goals. It was more just the defensive situation. Right, okay. Get one back before half-time. Make it 3-1. And then we got a chance. Right, come on, this is more like it. Martsa can take us now. We've got bodies in the box. Please square it. There's so much space there. There we go. Rodrigo Granillo. Marsa 3, Sirens 1. The comeback's on. It does a little bit amateur, but I don't actually mind it so much because of the way that the goals are. That was really weird defending as well. Like, he almost takes that further than I thought he would, and then somehow the goalkeeper misses that. To be fair, I think that hits the defender's foot as he takes that shot, and that's why it hits the post, but we got one back. I don't know how we're 3-1 down with nearly 2 full XG in the first half, but it's beside the point. Dick is having a woeful time. Have I got CC on the bench? I don't, do I? I really have to start remembering to put him on the bench in the second half, in the next game. Just in case Dick does drop an absolute soup dragon on us. But we'll see. He was very close to missing that, I think. The defender very nearly got the touch that would have saved it. Dick's rating's going up a little bit now. 6.3. Lunch. Not today. I don't really do lunch. Mostly because I'm working during it. Yeah, he was trying for miss of the season, but at least he's got his goal now. In the second half. You know what I meant. In the next match. Martsa again. Into the box. Can he square it for Granillo again? He's been fouled. It doesn't matter. Right, here we go. Come on. Goal back here. If this goes to 3-2 with over 40 minutes left, if you count like stoppage time, watch us now miss the penalty. Mehdi Gachem from the spot. Oh, he's so calm. I even love the penalty animations. Right, back in this. Mehdi's second penalty of the season. Game on. 4-3, I'm telling you. We're not out of this yet. Oh, Oh my God, these games are going to be so damn fun. Right, still angry at the team, though. We are battering them. They've still only had those 3 shots on target. What do you reckon? No more highlights for the rest of the game, perhaps? I might bring in Esselink for a bit. The rest of the team I'm actually fairly happy with, and we can actually afford to not have to rest people as much. Or I might potentially give Jean, like, 15 minutes towards the end, maybe. See if he can show a bit from us. Gatcham knocks it down. Granillo, nice! This is better. Right, please use Dick this time. There we go. I could easily... I reckon we lose this 4-3. I reckon we get the equaliser and then end up conceding a late winner. Esselink. Gatcham. Round the side for Granillo. He's through. Can he... Oh, he's gone too wide. He's gone... Oh, my God! Did you see that pass? That... I love the match engine. Holy shit. That's just going to be everything I'm going to be saying all year. Look, if you just missed this and you're maybe listening on audio, we missed the chance, but look at this pass that Granillo does. He goes into the channel, stops it, and then back heels it into the box. Oh, I mean, we missed it, which is great. But lordy lord. That should have been the goal. Oh, I love it. I love that we're pulling shit like that off. How have we not got another goal in this match? This is actually wild. That's so cool. The vision to do that. Oh, it's glorious. I'm still disappointed that we have somehow created nearly 4 XG and a 3-2 down here. But go on, into the channel, Martza, please. Make the run. Please, anytime now. Ah, that was where he should have been making that run. Hamadi's got a lot more work to do now. Whips it across. Martza's there. Off the bar this time. Oh. I can't believe we've not got the equaliser. We're playing so much good football today, though. We've absolutely twatted them across this 90 minutes. And somehow it's 3-2. Oh, no. No, please. We literally misplace one pass and they score. They're not Marsa, they're Parser.